today for our daily Course in Miracles lesson together. Thank you for joining me today. We are doing lesson number 128. The world I see holds nothing that I want. The world you see holds nothing that you need to offer you. Nothing that you can use in any way, nor anything at all that serves to give you joy. Believe this thought and you are saved from years of misery, from countless disappointments, and from hopes that turn to bitter ashes of despair. No one but must accept this thought as true if he would leave the world behind and soar beyond its petty scope and little ways. Each thing you value here is but a chain that binds you to the world, and it will serve no other end but this. For everything must serve the purpose you have given it until you see a different purpose there. The only purpose worthy of your mind this world contains is that you pass it by without delaying to perceive some hope where there is none. Be you deceived no more. The world you see holds nothing that you want. Escape today the chains you place upon your mind when you perceive salvation here. For what you value you make part of you as you perceive yourself. All things you seek to make your value greater in your sight limit you further, hide your worth from you, and add another bar across the door that leads to true awareness of yourself. Let nothing that relates to body thoughts delay your progress to salvation, nor permit temptation to believe the world holds anything you want to hold you back. Nothing is here to cherish. Nothing here is worth one instant of delay and pain, one moment of uncertainty and doubt. The worthless offer nothing. Certainty of worth cannot be found in worthlessness. Today we practice letting go all thoughts of values we have given to the world. We leave it free of purposes we gave its aspects and its phases and its dreams. We hold its purposelessness within our minds and loosen it from all we wish it were. Thus do we lift the chains that bar the door to freedom from the world and go beyond all little values and diminished goals. Pause and be still a while and see how far you rise above the world when you release your mind from chains and let it seek the level where it finds itself at home. It will be grateful to be free for a while. It knows where it belongs. But free its wings and it will fly in sureness and in joy to join its holy purpose. Let it rest in its Creator, there to be restored to sanity, to freedom, and to love. Give it 10 minutes rest 3 times today, and when your eyes are opened afterwards, you will not value anything you see as much as when you looked at it before. Your whole perspective in the world will shift by just a little every time you let your mind escape its chains. The world is not where it belongs, and you belong where it would be and where it goes to rest when you release it from the world. Your guide is sure. Open your mind to him, be still and rest. Protect your mind throughout the day as well. And when you think you see some value in an aspect or an image of the world, refuse to lay this chain upon your mind, but tell yourself with quiet certainty, this will not tempt me to delay myself. The world I see holds nothing that I want. And that is lesson number 128. The world I see holds nothing that I want. Let's see what Jesus has to say. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. And this seems like insanity, does it not? When you think about all of the investments you make in the world, your bank accounts, your body, your marriages, your relationships, your children, your pottery collection, your art collection, the car, the holiday you want in the winter. These are all seeming high value items to you. And you think, I do not want to give all these things up. Why should I give all these things up? This is an error in the beliefs about what happens to you in salvation. When you begin to focus on the higher frequencies, when you begin to focus on love and forgiveness, when you stop trying to find peace in the world, for that is a foolish task. You can see that it is a foolish task when you look at the world. and you look at how people invest in their bodies only to have them hurt in car accidents or taken by disease or death. You can see that people put all of their investment in a relationship or a house perhaps and lose it to bankruptcy or divorce. You see people putting their heart and soul into things that are transient and transitory and do not last. And this is what causes such intense pain and suffering. When you put your faith in God, when you begin to put your faith in the practices of this text and these lessons, when you begin to forgive and you begin to attain a level of interior peace, these things outside of you are not required to make you happy. You find yourself walking lightly through the day. You find yourself happy with the simplest of things, planting some flowers in your garden or talking to a friend. You begin to see that you are not in turmoil and trouble all the time. You are not upset all the time. And in fact, you are enjoying your life more and more and more each day as you practice your forgiveness lessons and as you do the exercises recommended in this text. You begin to see that the world is not the place to go to get salvation, but it is inside. That is the place to go to get salvation. It is through your practicing of loving kindness, your practice of forgiveness, that you will begin to feel a peace that passeth all understanding. You will begin to feel a connection to all beings because you are dismantling and dissolving the hateful ideas and beliefs in your mind, and you realize that all the dissatisfactions you had and all the needs that those dissatisfactions generate in your mind are disappearing, and you find that you need less and less and less, and you are happy about it. You are not feeling deprived at all. But the ego feels deprived. So we want you to really understand that as you go through your ascension process, you are going to feel less and less owned by the world. You are going to be able to look upon the loud and angry conversations of politicians and see it for what it is. There have been hundreds of years of angry conversations between politicians. Why would you get upset about it? Why would you let it drag you down? Things, the material things in your life come and go. The body changes, but your connection to the divine is unchangeable, unsinkable, unbreakable. But you must accept that that is so, and you must focus on that connection to feel its true worth. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.